Welcome to Belgium for the fourth round of the 2019 Tour European Rally. The 60th edition of Omloop van Vlaanderen Rally, Tour of Flanders, is held on the stages of northwest Belgium, hosted in the historical town of Roeselare. Roeselare in Belgium, together with Antibes in France, Ferrol in Spain, Cluj-Napoca in Romania, and Sion in Switzerland, will host the events of the 2019 Tour European Rally, the new concept of rally series in Europe. Waiting the start of the fourth round of the 2019 TER, Luxembourg Steve Fernandez and Belgian Oliver Beck are the championship leaders with their Skoda Fabia R5 ahead the twin car of German Stefan Gottig and the Hyundai i20 R5 of Ivan Ares, winners of last event in Spain. The 60th edition of Omloop van Vlaanderen Rally runs over 2 days, 20 special stages, very difficult on the Flanders typical roads. 3 events to go. The 2019 TER Championship is still open and many drivers can win the title of the series FIA approved. The TER drivers can choose to play their joker in the penultimate event in Transylvania to receive an additional coefficient 1.5. And in the last event of the series in Switzerland, the additional points coefficient will be 2 for all competitors. The game is open. The Omloop van Vlaanderen celebrates its 60th edition by hosting for the first year the Tour European Rally Series. In Roeselare, the TER leader Steve Fernandez will try to get maximum points with his Fabia R5 and expand the gap on the second in TER standings, German Stefan Gottig.
It's very difficult. My concept is to see the finish is principle, and it's very difficult in Belgium. It's very hard, and the conditions is the first time to drive in this area on this rally, and yes, I will see what I can do here.
The fight is not yet finished, and the first to play their TER joker in Belgium are the winners of the TER standings in the 2018 Ypres Rally, Belgian Sebastian Betteret and Thomas Walbrecht, who return in TER with their Fabia.
We try to do the same thing, a victory here, but 2 in the general, in the Belgian Championships too. It's our goal for this weekend.
The level of competition in the 2019 Tour European Rally is enriched by the presence of some big names like the 8 times winner in Roeselare, Belgian Peter Sohn, and Dutch Kevin van Dane, both on Skoda Fabia R5.
Yeah, it's a nice rally. I won it 8 times a long time ago, but now it's 5 years I have not been here. So long time I didn't drive. I have been a co-driver for a couple of years. So yeah, I'm going to discover the new Skoda. So let's hope to have a big fun.
The fight for the win starts now. The Rally Week gave drivers the chance to visit Flanders region and Roselaire. A variable weather awaits the drivers till the first day of the competition. Dry tarmac of first special stage, Sébastien Béderet is the fastest by 1.9 seconds on Cho. Rain wets the stage 2 and, with dry tarmac tires, Béderet pushes hard and is 10 seconds faster than Peter Thion and Eddie Chevalier's Fabia R5, who win the third test by 7/10 on Van Dane and 2 seconds on the rally leader.
120 mètres droite 5 à fond pour gauchis, pour droiti, 180, droiti à fond absolu panneau, 160 mètres, sommet droiti absolu et 120 mètres au frein qui fait gauche droite.
Behind the two Belgian crews, third place to the TER leader Steve Fernandez, 40 seconds behind Béderet. Ahead Dutch's Kevin Van Dane with Hein Van Schuren at his side, and German Stefan Gottig co-driven in this occasion by Michele Alexi, 5th. Sixth and first in TER two-wheel drive trophy, Timo and Rebecca van der Merel are very fast with their Opel Adam R2. The Dutch-Australian crew precede 3 Peugeot 208 R2, Gilles Pick and Emile Maurice, 7th and 1st in TER 2 Cup, Tobias Brutz and Glenn Snake. Steven Vergaal closes the top 10 of TER standings. Sébastien Béderet win also the 4th SS, but Peter Thion replies immediately on 5th, and at the end of leg 1, the gap between Belgian Skoda drivers is just 11.2 seconds in favor of Béderet.
Pied gauche prend plus corde. Pied gauche prend plus corde. 140 mètres gauche 4 cours.
Fernandez follows in 4th place, ahead Van der Merel 5th, who overtakes Gottig. In the 60th Kangshan Omloop van Vlaanderen Rally overall classification, the Skoda Fabia R5 of Daniel Fernamont is the leader with 8.8 on Damer Schalk's Ford Fiesta and 12.4 on the other Skoda of De Mivius. Sébastien Béderet and Thomas Walbrecht lead the race after leg 1. A sunny day awaits drivers and fans at the start of day 2, but in Belgium, the weather can change very fast. The drivers are now focused on the 6th special stage, the power stage of the Tour European Rally, which, as per the regulations, will award 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 bonus points for the championship standings. Belgians Sébastien Béderet and Thomas Walbrecht start the day by pushing hard with their Skoda. They don't miss the opportunity and win the TER Power Stage ahead Peter Thion. Three additional points for Kevin Van Dane, who signs the third times in front of Steve Fernandez and Gilles Pick, who wins TER 2 Cup Power Stage ahead Brules.
Links daar te verlaten voor Haag, diep couperen Gerend. Links daar te verlaten, diep couperen Gerend hier ook. 130, links 15, couperen.
Sebastian Vettere continues to push. He wins also SS 7, 8, 9, and 10, and seems that he won't give chance to contenders to fight with him. In the same time, the expert Peter Zohn signs the second TER time in the all-morning tests. The gap between the two Belgian drivers is now 28.6 seconds after 10 special stages.
Droite 4 et 40 mètres, attention, quitter droite 3 plus rasé après maison. Gauche à courant frein, droite 4, 40 mètres, quitter droite 3 plus rasé après maison orange. Quitter droite 3 plus après maison orange. 140 mètres sommet à pont, puis 120 mètres sommet à pont.
The fight for the third place in TER continued between the two Skoda Fabia. The championship leader Steve Fernandez and Kevin Van Dane are close in 17.7 seconds. Stefan Koenig, after a difficult day one, reacts. He takes the 5th position, overtakes Timo van der Merel, who maintains the 1st position in TER two-wheel drive trophy standings.
80, fast left, nice. And 60 to easy left min, nice. And 70 to easy right min, east night. And easy left night, over top. And
om rechts 15 licht couperen, om links à fond diep couperen en 80 T-links 30 licht couperen gerend.
Gilles Pick is 7th and 1st in TER 2 Cup, with his Peugeot 208 R2 ahead Steven Vergaal Skoda Fabia R5. Brules and Snate, who close the top 10 in TER classification. In Kangsien Omloop van Vlaanderen overall classification, Daniel Fernemo is still leader with his Fabia R5 by 27.6 seconds on the twin car of Vettere. Kevin Damershock with his new Ford Fiesta R5 follows third, 29.3 behind the leader. Sebastian Vettere leads the TER standings after 10 special stages. The 2019 fourth round of TER are going to the last of the race with Sebastian Vettere, Thomas Walbrecht, and their Skoda Fabia R5 always in full attack. The Belgian, leader in TER classification from the beginning, don't want to lose the possibility to take the overall victory in Roeselare. Vedere wins all 5 stages of the second loop of day 2, and his advantage on Peter Sohn and Eddie Chevalier grows up at 51.6 seconds.
Et 20 mètres sommet pour 300 plus tard, petite corde masquée. 300 plus tard, petite corde masquée. Et 160 mètres, gauche 5 court vite. 160 mètres, à vue, gauche 5 en gros frein glisse pour 20 mètres et droite 3,15.
After a long fight, Steve Fernandez and Olivier Beck, third TER place, can think to manage their position because during this special stage, 13th Dutch Kevin Van Dane broke the drive shaft on his Skoda. He tries to continue, but he is forced to retire and leaves the battle for the podium. After Van Dane's retirement, Stephen Gottig and Michaela Alexi take the 4th place, ahead Timo and Rebecca van der Merel.
Vol, then 130 turn square right means side, begin at rest is 80.
In Conchian Omloop van Vlaanderen overall classification, Daniel Fernemo and Samuel Mylan are still the leaders ahead Vedere by 22.3 seconds. The Fiesta of Kevin Damershock follows in 3rd position at 37.1 from the leader. 5 special stages to go. Sebastian Vedere and Thomas Walbrecht will try to manage the advantage on Peter So in TER standings, and they will also try to take the leadership in rally overall classification after a great fight with Fernemo during the 2nd day. Anything can still happen. In the overall classification, a big surprise on stage 16. Due to a transmission failure, the leader Fernemo abandons the race. Sebastian Vedere takes the head of standings in front of Damershock, and a big fight starts for 3rd step of the podium between Krakow and Verschuren. In the last stage, Vincent Verschuren and Stephen Pervot overtake Krakow and take the 3rd overall place in Roeselare.
Links 18 lichtjes couperen en links 10 licht couperen om rechts 12.
In TER 2 Cup classification, the TER category for driver under 26 with R2 cars, after a great race, leaders from beginning, Gilles Pick and Emile Maurice, are the winners ahead Tobias Bruls and Daniel Ahrens, both with Peugeot 208 R2. 6th TER position and first in TER 2-wheel drive trophy to Timo and Rebecca van der Merel with their Opel Adam R2. After a fantastic rally, the Dutch-Australian couple lost the 5th TER place in the last stage when Stephen Vergaal and Mikkel van Welden overtake them with their Skoda R5. After a not simple for them Tour of Flanders, German Stefan Gottig and Michaela Alexi close in 4th position and maintain the 2nd place in 2019 Tour European Rally standing after round 4. Again, a great performance for Steve Fernandez and Olivier Beck, who, with a clever race, grow up stage by stage, get to the 3rd step of the podium, and strengthen their leadership in TER Championship. Peter So and Eddie Chevalier close to a good rally with a great 2nd position and confirm their presence in the last event of the season in Switzerland. With a fantastic race, always on the limit, 18 special stages won on 20, Sebastian Vedere, Thomas Walbrecht, their Skoda Fabia R5 win the 4th round of the 2019 Tour European Rally, the 60th edition of Conchian Omloop van Vlaanderen Rally.
Yes, I am very happy with this win. My first win in Belgium Championships. Difficult day with the weather and the condition and tricky stage, but okay, we are at the finish and we win. It's more than important.
Très formidable, une montre d'organisation et au sein de la TIGR. Et je salue Academy qui va donner un autre watch to the winning man from Academy. There is that wonderful watch. Congratulations.
Sebastian Vettere, Peter Tone, and Steven Fernandez is the TER podium in Belgium. Steve Fernandez and Olivier Beck strengthen their leadership in this series. Tour European Rally will return in 3 weeks from September 26th to 28th in Romania with Transylvania Rally.